March TBR video, and I'm so excited because this is the first time I'm playing my TBR game, but also it is Realmathon, so it's just a whole bunch of excitement. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to this upcoming reading month. So before we get into it, we're going to go through my TBR game. If you've watched Once Upon a Bookish Steph's TBR videos, I am taking inspiration from her. I love the game Villainous, and so I am also going to be using the board game to do my Villainous challenge. There are obviously some things that I've changed and some ways that I'm doing it that are slightly different, but I absolutely love her videos and think it's a really fun way of doing it, so I hope she doesn't mind that I am using her as inspiration for my game as well. But let's go over what the prompts or symbols mean for me. So the first symbol is the gain power symbol, and for this I'm just using it as a power token. However many is listed in that spot, so the number is how many power points I'll be getting, and it also means that I get to have a mood read for that prompt. So it's whatever I feel like reading at the time, and if I complete that, I will get that many amount of power tokens. My goal for each character is to get 30 power tokens before I move on to the next one. The next symbol is play a card symbol, and for this I will be picking up a player card, and whatever the prompt on that player card is, that's what I've got to find a book that correlates to. It will also then give me a number of how many power points I get if I complete that prompt. The next symbol is the activate symbol. For this, I'm going to use it to make sure that I stay on my 25 in 25 book list. So I have to pick a book from that list to read for that prompt. At least that way I know that I'm slowly chipping away at that list and can get it done. I will work out what the symbol is going to mean once I've completed that list, but for now, that's what it's going to be. The next symbol is the fate symbol, and for this one, I'm either going to roll a d20 die to select what book I'm going to be reading, or use a spinner wheel. I haven't quite decided which one. Maybe each month I'll mix it up. Sometimes I have a list for d20 picks, sometimes I don't. So I'll leave that up to fate of what I decide to do for it that month. The next symbol is the move item symbol. For this, I'm going to use this as a series read. So it needs to be a book either in the middle or finishing off a series that I'm currently in the middle of. I'm not allowed to start a new series with this one. It's to continue or complete series only, because I am in the middle of a lot of them. The next symbol is the move hero symbol. For this, I will be picking up a hero card, and I have to complete whatever prompt is on that card. The thing with the hero cards is, just like Steph, it does give you a number on it, and whatever that number is, that's how many extra rolls I need to do in the month, so that's how many extra books I'm going to have to read. The next symbol is the vanquish symbol. For this, I'm just giving myself a break and allowing it to be a mood read again. So whatever book I feel like reading, that's going to be it. And then the last symbol is the discard cards symbol. For this one, it is again a hero card, so I need to pick up another hero and find out how many extra rolls I'll be doing, as well as what the reading prompt is based on what that card says. I hope those symbols all make sense, and I've put all the pictures up, so I hope that all makes sense too. The other thing that I will be doing is at the start of the TBR video, I'll be rolling a d12 die to work out how many rolls I will initially be doing. The only caveat to that is if I'm doing a readathon that month, I am only going to stick with 5 rolls, so I won't be rolling a d12. So for March and for April, both months that I'm doing month-long readathons, I'm not going to be rolling that dice, because if I need to put other books in to complete the readathon, I don't want to already have a TBR of like 18 or something ridiculous and set myself up for failure too badly. So yes, I will just stick to 5 for those months. So as you will see with March, that is what I'm doing. I'm only taking 5 rolls to begin with, and then if I land on a hero, then I still add on those amount of rolls too. So with all that being said, let's get into the rolls. Okay, so as I said in the intro, I'm not going to be doing my first roll, which would determine how many rolls I'm going to be doing, because I'm doing a readathon this month. I'm going to stick with 5 rolls plus any hero cards that I get as well. So here goes the first roll. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is a mood read. Okay, so I've got my card here, which is what I'm primarily going to be picking my books from each month. However, that may change. This is currently full of a lot of library books that I have checked out that I need to read because I need to return them. And also some other books, but they're just ones that I've sort of grabbed that I have at the top of my priorities list. So I do want to get to them. But as you saw, the first roll was a mood read. So for my first mood read, I think I'm going to go with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I'm planning on doing a reread of this entire series this year, so I may as well just start it now. My plan is to do some like videos where I read the books and watch the videos for all of them, because it's been a very, very long time since I have actually completed the Harry Potter series from start to finish. So yeah, start like that. And I love the illustrated editions of this. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, roll number 2. Oh, that went off, but it was a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Power card, which is also a mood read. So as you saw, roll number 2 was a power symbol, and for that I get 1 power if I complete the task, but it means I get another mood read. And for this one, I think I'm going to go with Powerless by Lauren Roberts. So many people have talked about this series, and I just want to know what all the hype's about. So I think it'll be a good one. It does fulfill quite a few prompts for Realmathon as well, which is really good. It is a chunky one though. It's, how many pages? 502 pages. So it is definitely a chunky one, but that's okay. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's a YA. So it should be a quick sort of read. And I don't know too much about it, so I can't really give you a description, but I look forward to it. Roll number 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm loving this. I'm just getting all the mood reads. Roll number 3 is another power point, so I get another 2 powers and another mood read. Roll number 3 was another power symbol. So for this one I get 2 powers if I complete it, and it's again another mood read. So I think for this one it's going to be such a chunky book, but I really, really want to read The Serpent and the Wings of the Night by Chris Broadbent. This has been on my TBR for such a long time, and the library finally got a copy in, so I do need to read it. Again, it's another chunky one. It's 564 pages. So I'm going to be getting the page count up for Realmathon at least, but it does also cover a few different things for the prompts, so it'll also give me a few points, which is also very nice. But yes, another chunky one, but another one that I've been dying to read. I've heard so much about this series and I cannot wait to get into it. Roll number 4 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Seriously? Another mood read plus 3 power? This is going to make the readathon really easy. Roll number 4 was another power symbol, so another mood read. So I'm doing well this month. It kind of works out well because then I can just read what I want as well as add things on later for Realmathon. But for this next one, I don't really know. I do want to read One Dark Window, Oh, but Light Lamp. Or I could read Funny Story. Maybe I'll put Funny Story on my TBR because the others are all pretty fantasy based, so it'd be nice to mix it up. So Funny Story by Emily Henry. This has been so popular, and Emily Henry in general is very popular. I have read Book Lovers and I really enjoyed that, and I just found it such an easy read and such a quick read, so I'm hoping that this will be the same. And yeah, it'll break up all the fantasy that I've got going on in my TBR, so that would be nice. And last roll, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for this one, it is a series read, so a book that I'm in the middle of reading. So for the last roll for this month, since we didn't land on any hero cards, is the move item symbol, which is for a series read. And for this one, I am going to read, which one's number 2? This one. I think this is number 2. Nope. Mixing up the order. So I'm going to read Kingdom of the Curse by Kerri Maniscalco. I have just completed Kingdom of the Wicked and I really enjoyed it. So I want to keep going on with the series and see how I go. I will probably, if I finish this one as well as the rest of my TBR, I will probably also read Kingdom of the Feared this month as well. Again, they have a lot of prompts for Realmathon, so I can get my points up. And they're very quick, easy reads, so just looking forward to that. Okay, so these are my reads for March, at least for now. Hopefully I do get through all of these as well as more, but I haven't decided what my punishment is going to be if I don't read my TBR for a month, and if that's going to impact the following month. I haven't decided that yet, but so far I'm looking forward to all these books. I cannot wait to get started. I am in Team Stag if you are participating in Realmathon as well. It's hosted by Covers by Cassidy, or Covers with Cassidy. So let me know if you're participating in it too, and go check out her video talking all about it and see all the prompts. There is a Google Drive that has the list of prompts, and I am looking forward to it. The Discord is already going off and it's seeming to be a lot of fun so far, even though we haven't even started March. Okay, well that is it for my March TBR. I will be back at the end of the month for my April one, and that's when I will fill you in on how I did, and I will see you all next time. Bye!